Is Trey Lance really this bad? Do you think?
You know what wasn't surprising is like I actually wasn't that surprised that he stuck with Jimmy Garoppolo. That was kind of my expectation. Like if you look at what he's done in the past, like isn't that the Kyle Shanahan move? Like he's stubborn as hell, and he's
he's stubborn as hell. That's
right.
that's true. But I mean, like when he's talking about like, I mean, Jimmy's lost 3 in a row. Jimmy played really bad in the rain. He got hurt the game before. I think the insinuation is like, look, guys, you're not here at practice. You think Jimmy's bad. Wait till I put out the 21-year-old quarterback and let him try to run our offense because you already saw what I trusted him to run against Arizona, and it wasn't much. I think that's the insinuation. And it's just like, first of all, you haven't really given him a chance, Kyle. You already said you've never had an open competition, Kyle. And this guy got 111 snaps because of injury, and actually his quarterback rating is better than Jimmy's. So I asked Kyle point blank, like, how can you be so sure that Jimmy gives you the better chance to win, given that he's lost 3 in a row? And he attacked me straight on the, like, well, you can't attribute losses to a quarterback, which is fine. But he didn't answer the question. Why are you so sure Jimmy gives you the better chance to win? That seems to be what he's going with right here. I'm going with the vet. He gives me the better chance to win, even though we've lost 3 in a row with him. So do you really think that if Lance came in, it would get worse if he was running this offense?
I put it out there on Twitter before. It's like I thought that they might get the same, probably would get the same thing, or probably have around the same result if Trey Lance played. But to me, that's always been my reason to play Trey Lance.
Exactly.
If you're going to get the same result, I'd rather just get the same result and get the rookie the experience, and he'll more than likely get better as the season goes on, and you might get a different result in the last 6 weeks, maybe the last 3 weeks of the season, and then prepare for next year. And maybe he would do better if he's out there. I mean, he's certainly going to give you different aspects of the game that Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't give you. Now, is there certain things Jimmy does better? Yeah, but there are some things that like Jimmy is just not actually capable of doing.
Look at it this way, Coach. Look at it this way. I mean, Jimmy's had most of the first team reps in camp, all off season through the season, in preseason, and his quarterback rating is 90. Yep. Trey Lance didn't get those reps. He came in relief when Jimmy got hurt. His quarterback rating is 88.4, and he runs. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, what if he got all those reps? He actually may improve. Jimmy doesn't improve.
Right, absolutely.
The Niners gaining by play. Yeah. Seems to be the evidence pointing to Trey being ready.
Yeah, the one game he did play was arguably the best team in football.
And they outgained him. And they lost the game because Kyle Shanahan turned it over on downs 4 times.
Right.
Sorry.
Lance didn't fumble. Lance didn't turn over 3 times. He had 1 turnover. It was a deep throw. It didn't kill them.
He had 1 turnover. Jimmy had 3 last week.
Yeah.
The turnovers were the turnover on downs. That's what really killed him against Arizona.
And he was playing out of position in that game.
Yep.
He was playing running back.
He was playing running back in that game. They didn't let him go under center where he's averaging 14 yards per attempt. They kept him in the gun where he's averaging 5 yards per attempt. I mean, I feel like Kyle thinks that Niner fans don't get it, that he can kind of like game the system and set things up to make one person look good or one person look not ready, and Niner fans won't notice. But Niner fans are really smart, man. They love football, and they think that they're the smartest fan base, and they know exactly what you're doing, Kyle. So I don't think that Trey's this bad, and I feel like what's weird is most times if a team traded up to number 3 for a quarterback and the incumbent had lost 3 in a row and this guy looked pretty good in the relief, you'd be looking for a reason to insert the young guy. Like, the fan base wants you to do it. Joe Staley wants you to do it. You're the one guy who doesn't want this to happen. That's so weird. Other coaches would be like, well, I mean, we got some good numbers here in a game and a half. I mean, it's a small sample size, but no one will fight me if I do this move. So I'm going to go ahead and do it because it's what I've been wanting to do since I traded up for him. But no. We're supposed to believe that Trey Lance and Brandon Ayuk are just the worst practice players of all time, apparently. I don't know.
Matt Nagy didn't want to do it, and he's done it.
Yeah.
So it's and the thing about it is, I think, myself included, but last year I would have given Kyle the rope to say, okay, I trust him. I trust what he's seeing in practice, and I think, if he's saying Trey's not ready. I trust him. I don't trust him now. So
I don't trust him either. And again, how can you even assess that, Kyle? You're assessing it by how he runs the scout team. You've already said you don't give him reps with the starters in practice, and you've already said it's not an open competition. So what I'm hearing is that you've never given Trey a chance to even prove himself. And when he's gotten in the game, despite zero prep and development, he's basically as good or better than Jimmy Garoppolo when you factor in the running. So what are you doing, Kyle? Anyway.
right.